we say not to rescue or extract new believers. But what if a life-threatening situation develops? You may have to use your judgment. At one point in time, John and I had neighbors who were actually the husband was from a Pakistani Muslim background, and the wife was from Indian Hindu background several generations back. They had actually been born and raised in Trinidad and then had moved to the US, but they were a Pakistani Indian mix. And they had the cutest little kids that we just loved, and we tried to make friends with them, and we wanted to be kind of like grandparents for those little kids, and just to, of course, to witness to them. But somehow we just couldn't get very far with them. They just didn't seem to be open to a lot of friendship. And then they moved away to a house that was not very far away in the same city. But a few months after they moved, I got a call from Marissa, the wife. She said, Aziz has been drinking, he got violent, I had to grab the kids and run, and we are in a parking lot, and can you help us? So it happened that John and I were out of town that night, but we called up a friend of ours who we knew would also be very happy to help in this situation. And indeed, this friend came and picked them up and brought them home. And we came the next morning and met with them and started talking with them. And right away, we, of course, certainly learned all the circumstances, what had been happening, but we let Marissa know we're not there to just rescue her and take her away from her family, but rather our goal was to bring them back together. Now, it was good that she had also called the police that night, and that set in motion some things that were happening with the Department of Family Welfare, and social workers had now visited her husband at his place of work, and so his employer knew all about what was happening. And while the two of them did not talk for a few days, but after a short time, with our encouragement, we began to see them starting to talk again, and then to agree together to come back together. And we were also praying with her and witnessing as much as we could, given the circumstances. But that's how it can work out. And they eventually did come back together at a point when we felt it was safe for them. So that's how it can work out in real life. On paper, we say, don't rescue, don't extract, but use your good judgment if a life-threatening situation develops.